baby, this week we have a show. And it's
That-
a show that's happening this week. And today is a day, just like any other. Could be any day of the week. Who knows? Enjoy
Yeah.
this episode where we talk about Sondheim's old friends and my trip to San Diego. And then we talk about a recent hookup. And then we take your phone calls. And then we don't talk about poop. And don't worry, Dipper was not rude to me at any point, and then cut it out. Don't even, if you get a slight hint of that, that definitely never happened.
Sure, we should just move forward, never speaking our mind and never having collaborative conversations about our artistic endeavor.
Absolutely not.
We definitely didn't get into a fight.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
oh, diva. The number is Ticket to Church. 213-536-9180. Or email us sloppyseconds@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slap you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. What was Sloppy Second, Big Dipper, and Meatball, that's Big Dipper.
Just giving Doja Cat at the Oscars. Did you hear what I said?
She wasn't good or bad. She
was Doja Cat.
Doja Cat singing, and I said, good for her.
Honestly, I would like to be at the level that she clearly...
Yeah, you would. I think a lot of us would like to be at that level in our respective fields.
Where she clearly, like, she's been able to tap into her ultimate and utter confidence. Where she's like, I'm a model, I'm a singer, I'm a rapper, I'm an actress. I literally can do anything you want me to do. I'm so capable. And I think a lot of people have like passable capabilities. Obviously she's incredibly talented, but like a lot of it has to do with confidence. Feeling like you really are that bitch.
What's wrong with being?
Feeling like you could go to Japan on your own, not if you were just riding the coattails of Meatball.
Yeah, that feeling.
That feeling.
And I would just like to really quick get to the bottom of what it means to be an international recording artist.
Yes.
Versus being an international.
So what do you want to compare?
Performer.
Do you know what you're
doing?
Well,
to me, if you're an international recording artist, that means you've recorded internationally.
I don't think when people refer to their career, they talk about where they have done the logistics of it.
They absolutely do. You would qualify an actor being like, oh, yes, he is a British actor doing an American film. This is an American actress on stage on the West End. You 100% qualify.
Okay.
And you say they're American actors, and now they are an international actor because they've acted over the pond.
Uh-huh. So when I toured in Australia, went to France for a gig.
But were you recording?
No, because I recorded home. So tell me what you'd like me to say.
Recording artist, international performance artist. White
performance
rapper.
Artist?
International white rapper.
Okay, so I'll update my bio.
Yeah, and update the weight on it.
What are you looking at that's more important than talking to me on the podcast?
I'm trying to get my Eventbrite for the Twink pageant up and running, but I'm waiting on a flyer and he's waiting for the website to go live. So we're kind of at an impasse of me being
riveting.
Like, how am I to get a website live without a picture on it? No, I understand, but then it is fully functioning and it's ready to go. You know what? I'll just make it live and it just won't have a photo.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to sell out anyways.
Well, and then they asked me to do a fat slut on the Friday night before. But who has the time to plan events? And
definitely not you. You've got too many TikToks to scroll through. What are you looking at now?
I'm making my event go live. Don't you have
just...
anything to talk about besides me?
I
What are
would
you, like,
like to.
obsessed with me or
I
something?
would like to talk to you.
What are you,
rather than at
obsessed
you.
with me, you fucking weirdo?
Uh-huh. We can just wait for you to do your work, and then we can record when you're ready.
What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Oh,
So,
what's
I
wrong
wanna-
with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Oh, what's wrong with being? What's wrong with being?
How's your week been, diva girl? You been busy?
I haven't busy. I just got back from San Diego today.
Oh yeah, you went down into the But Honestly podcast.
So I came back super early. I had a really good time at the But Honestly podcast. Thanks for the divas that came out. Thanks for the divas who wore their fat slut shirts.
Did
What
you learn from the doctor?
I did. And he gave me steroids for my eye. I don't know if you can notice, but one of my eyes is like smaller and squinty lately. And it's just been like red and inflamed. And I've tried every type of eye drop. And he was like, I got you, girl. And I went, okay, well, I'll just do a couple. And he goes, no, just take it home. I'm a doctor. I can get more. It's like, yeah, you are Dr. Carlton. We started the interview with me going, let's get to the bottom of this. Why do you hate me?
And
He doesn't. He was just like, we just had Dipper on the podcast before you, but look, now you're here. And I was like, yeah. I asked him about poo stuff because I'm back to eating butts again, which it's been a while since I did that because last time I got the Campylobacter and I was pooping and peeing, and he was like, yeah, that's worse than Giardia. And I was like, thank you, I know. I thought I was dying. I had to go to the hospital. And he was just like, we just discussed how to stay clean. Found out that not all, well, I never thought this. Sorry. Oh, so now you want me to talk and now you're mad that I'm talking.
Nope.
I never knew this, but like a baby wipe isn't really like, some of them are disinfecting and some of them are just like, and I know I'm going to sound dumb, some of them are just wet wipes.
yeah, there's that brand
There's
called
the
Wet
brand called
Wipes.
Wet wipes. But if you read on a lot of the wet wipe brands, it says like kills 98% of bacteria or whatever. So I was like, oh, so maybe sometimes the wet wipes I'm using aren't actually disinfecting.
Well, it's like your favorite physical movement, which involves the like swirling of the hand and the swiping of the butt when it comes to lube and fisting.
Yeah,
The up
we
and down.
talked about that.
Yes. So if you were to do the up and down, but with a wipe on your hand on their butt before you eat it, then maybe spritz a little cherry.
But what about
boom.
the poop? Hey, what about the poop inside the butt?
Well, they should be cleaned out. Didn't you complain to me that everything you talked about down there was about poop, and now here we are?
I think maybe I opened. Look how crazy I look like Lucy Liu. One of my eyes is just so squinty compared to the other one.
You look the same to me as you have ever looked.
This eye
It's always off.
not to the left or the right. I mean, the eye itself is squinty.
Oh yeah, I see that. You probably have a sty.
No, it's not a sty.
It probably
I was
hasn't come out yet.
I was putting sty creams and everything on it. Well, whatever. I have a
You'd be eating too much.
antibiotic.
Now we're back to it.
back
Campylobacter in the
to
eye.
poop. But yeah, everyone, we as gay people, I'll say it. We as gay people. Oh, one person's question. I mean, go over and listen to the But Honestly podcast when it comes out, and you'll experience all this fun and joy that we talked about. But one person's question was like, one time, a friend of mine used lotion instead of lube, and their butt hurt for a few days. And then we got into the conversation of lube, and I was like, but if you want a really good deal, why don't you find your way on down to a farm's, wait, what did I call it? Like a barn supply store, and get yourself some J lube, because we as gay people get to choose what we use as lube. And if it's good enough for a horse, it's good enough for a faggot. And I was just like, I just couldn't stop talking about J lube for a while. Because gay people are crazy. And then
We have workarounds. Gay people, we know how to.
We'll figure it out.
We'll know how to figure it out. Exactly.
We'll go to a farm supply store, and we will use stuff on animals on ourselves. Wait, use stuff for animals on ourselves.
Yeah, like if you want a fist and you want to get that lube all the way up in there, there's that that device that sort of
The speculum?
not the speculum, that spreads you wide open, but they do have stretchers like that. But there's the like big, I think it oftentimes like a baby calf will use it as like a bottle. Like a calf will use it as a bottle, but you can put lube in there and squirt it deep inside you.
Oh, well, that's why they're always using those Gatorade bottles.
What Gatorade bottles?
They use a Gatorade bottle full of lube and all the fisting porns.
Sure, yes.
See, you're not even. See, I knew it. You're such a fake. You've never fisted. It's all been one big lie.
Never once done it in my whole damn life.
Never once fisted.
Hey, I want to give a huge shout out to former guest of the pod, Joey Holman.
Come on, Joey Holman.
He has this really great store that you and I frequented in Provincetown.
Big Baby.
It's called The Old Baby.
The Old Baby.
But he has launched a shirt. So if you go online and you go to The Old Baby Provincetown on Instagram, he has launched a shirt called that just says Gulf of Mexico on it. And they are selling these long sleeve shirts that say Gulf of Mexico. And 80% of the proceeds from every shirt sold will be donated to the United Farm Workers, which is a nonprofit that's been on the front lines of protecting farmers and advocating for immigration reform. So on the back it says love and protection, peace of mind, say yes to compassion, say no to racist BS, Viva Mexico. Gulf of Mexico, right there on the front. So go check out the Old Baby Provincetown on Instagram to buy a shirt. Goes to a good cause. Girl,
what'd
you say? And it's also theoldbaby.com. Say what you gonna say. Let the words fall.
Let the words fall. I said I have multiple shirts from there. And what's funny is that I see people here in LA wearing shirts from there, and I want to be like, I know the guy that made that. But I don't. I keep it in. But it's not like they're from Bear Week. Like it's even I have like my pool friends when they were there for P-Town, they were like, oh, that's our favorite store. And I was like, guess what, you guys? I know the guy who owns that. And he looks like a big old baby.
Well, he doesn't look like a baby.
He kind of looks like an old baby. Roddy Bottom.
Are you paying attention to anything that's going on politically right now?
I mean, I'm just happy that the tariffs are gonna tariff. I'm glad that we've cut ties with those uppity Canadians. I've never liked them. I voted for Trump.
Okay, let's take a break.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton!
Quince.
At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back. What's going on in your life? How was your Drain Your Nuts?
Drain Your Nut WeHo was great.
A lot of twinks.
You know, it was, so I was talking to someone and there were a lot of guys who were like,
Name 'em.
oh, thank God you guys threw a party on this side of town. Like, I've been hearing about your party for a long time. I just never thought I could get out to Duarte and drive out there. And it's so far away and blah, blah, blah. And so guys were like really happy we did something. So many guys were like, this is in walking distance of my house. This is great. Because it was right over in WeHo. But I was nervous. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I was nervous that the crowd might be too WeHo. And I have some preconceived notions in my head about what that means. Both body type and attitude. Can you imagine what my preconceived
Attitude,
might be?
check. Yeah, that they would have been smaller bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And the attitude would have been, ooh, gross. I don't want to hook up with these guys.
Right. And a little standoffish.
Right.
And the vibe, some people call me a vibe curator. The vibe, that was a joke. Calm down with the shock and awe on your face. The vibe that the party has curated is like, people are friendly, people are nice, people are horny, people, are kind, even if they're not interested in you sexually. They're not going to be like, ew, gross, don't touch me. Like, people are nice. And the amazing thing, so that's also why you're not welcome there. The amazing thing about
So many people last night were like, "We went to Drain Your Nut San Diego," and I was like, "Heathens, all of you."
so like I was really happy that the vibe was maintained in WeHo. Like it was like our people. It was like nice people. It was like a really good vibe, a really horny vibe. And yes, there
Our
were.
people.
What'd you say?
Our people.
Yes, like the type of people I just described.
Were there people that normally go to the Duarte one that were like, "Oh, I'm happy it's close now, so I don't have
One
to
or
drive out."
two, but it was mostly a new crowd. But like I said, that new crowd, like the vibe was right. It was like, oh, these are WeHo guys, but these are the guys in WeHo who aren't walking in, drenched in perfume and glaring at one another.
Yes. Right.
So
I
it
like
pops
a little cologne, but only if you hug them and you
a
can smell it.
touch. All you need is a touch. You
just-
don't need to be.
the people that do,
Don't
like,
be the Sephora. You
the
know what
5
I mean?
squirts because they want
No.
it to last all day. Baby, get a travel bottle.
No,
Also,
you should touch it to your fingertips and then like dab it in really specific places. Meatball is showing me a photo of myself. Yes. Picture of me. Oh, and a picture of Shrek.
and Shrek get naked.
And you think me and Shrek have same penis?
Same body type. I don't know. You're wearing a singlet.
Well, not right now. In your
In the
favorite
photo,
photo
in the
I
red singlet.
Why don't
photo.
you recreate that photo and see what your body looks like squozed up in a chair?
I will. Oh, okay. Where's that singlet? Where's that guy that took that photo?
He's in Phoenix, and I'll loan you the singlet.
Wash it. I'll wash it. Wash it twice.
You're the one with the fucking infection.
Everywhere, baby.
Um,
we talked about that at that there's a new STI.
What's it called?
Can't remember, but make sure even it, and they're not usually testing for it, so you can come back negative on everything. But if your pee hole burns or your urethra is on fire, then it could possibly be that. And it's just the same. Like you just take the crazy round of antibiotics and it's gone.
Did you ever? Every time I'm around Dr. Carlton, I'm always like, but what about when we're all going to become antibiotic resistant? And he was like, they'll just be new drugs at that point.
Yeah, I was like, I get afraid of taking too many antibiotics because then I'm like, what happens, when something bad happens later and I'm built up, and he just was like, they're going to figure it out. There's going to be drugs forever. And I was like, okay. Thanks for the steroids in my eye.
Squirt them in.
The Wizard and me.
I have been watching some television recently.
What are you watching? It's just
I-
Luscious Massacre.
It's just Luscious. It's mostly Luscious.
I need her to do another one soon. I know I was complaining that when they were coming out every 3 days that it was too much, but now you've set a precedence, Luscious.
Well,
and now I can't wait 11 days between them. I can't wait.
she
8
just
days.
put one out today.
Which one? Where'd she go?
I was just seeing on her Instagram stories that she was like teasing it. Did it not come out? Luscious is incredible.
Sorry, what have you been
Oh my
watching?
god, it uploaded. It's uploaded. Going live in a couple minutes. Stay tuned. That was 2 hours ago.
I loved the
Home Goods exposed.
Fuck, it's Home Goods. Oh god.
I've been watching City Trends down at the City
Down
Trends.
at the City Trends.
Girl.
Ooh, girl, they know what the girls want at the City Trends.
The morbidity,
Think about
honey.
the trade I could pull in this. These shirts,
6X, 5X, 6X, 7X. They have these for the morbid dolls, the morbid girls. The
These shirts are made
fashions.
of paper, baby. One time wear, you wash these, they're gonna dissolve.
Straight to the trash. Great chart. I have been watching that Mindy Kaling sort of helmed. I think she's in charge of it. the Kate Hudson television program with Brenda Song about basketball on Netflix.
No, I don't know what that is.
There is a certain itch that this program scratches. And I think Mindy's TV show kind of did that back in the day. But did you ever watch the Mindy Kaling show? It was called the Mindy Kaling Project, maybe?
Yeah, the Mindy Project.
The Mindy Project. And remember, it was like season 1 was one thing and then season 2 was another. It was like, it always kind of was changing a little bit.
Yes, but she was always Mindy.
Yes, she was Mindy and she was a doctor.
Why
and
did we decide to hate her?
I don't know. How's that lozenge?
Delicious.
Why did you decide to hate her?
I just remember there was a moment where we were all like, fuck Mindy Kaling.
I think there was a conversation around.
Oh, she was one of the first people to do Ozempic and talk about it publicly.
But I think people started hating her prior to that because it felt a little like she closed the door behind her. Which is not true at all. Because if you look at all of the projects that she has spearheaded and been like executive producer behind, so many of them feature like young brown women and like, have new voices. But on the Mindy Project, if you look at the cat, she surrounded herself by like white men who were already established in comedy. And a lot of people were aggressively critical of that.
Right.
Do you remember that conversation?
I do remember that. I do.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now.
So I think people just like jumped to that conclusion and they were like, well, she sucks because she didn't make like this type of show. But what I'm saying about this Kate Hudson show is that like it scratches this itch that kind of Grace and Frankie scratches too. Did you ever watch Grace and Frankie?
Yeah.
Jane Fonda?
First 2 seasons.
Where it's
love June Diane Raphael.
It feels... It's a little Nancy Meyers and like everything is like beautiful and perfect. It's a little classic sitcom in that even though there's like some big something to solve, it's going to get solved in 20 minutes.
Running Point.
Yes. I think most folks would put the cadence at Running Point.
Running Point. Yeah, but no, it's the show. The title means 2 different things, because she's running point. And she's at her running point where she's going to start running at this point in time. Because she's taking over the business. She's running it.
Right, that's the one definition, running point. She's running point on the business.
No, but running point or running point. You know what I mean? That's 2 different things.
Well, it is 2 different things, but you're not getting the second one right.
You're not getting either of them.
Okay, when you play basketball, do you know what the positions are? You know how many people are on each side?
There's 12.
Nope.
10.
Well, there's 10 people on the court.
Yes, 5 on each side. Duh.
Right. And so the 5 people what are the positions they play?
Ballers, shot callers. There's running point and...
Well, no, you almost said it.
Oh, the point guard.
Yes.
Shooter. And third baseman.
So typically the point guard, though they might not be like the team captain or whatever, they often are like calling the plays or they bring the ball down the court. And that's where that term running point comes from. We use it in like teams and corporate speak, and you'll be running point on this one, but it's a reference to basketball, to the point guard. Got it? So this show
she's at the point
scratches...
in her life where she's going to be running things.
Yes, and also that's true because she is at a certain point in her life.
And it looks like from the... Can I guess what the show is about based on just the IMDb pictures? Okay. Her dad dies, and he is the owner of the team. And then she comes in and has to take over, and everyone's like, a woman? And she's like, we're going to do things my way. And then they start winning differently. because she's a woman and she's in charge and she's wearing a suit.
It's really close to that, but the scenario is a little different.
Not a dead dad. Dead husband.
No, the dad is dead and
Good.
has been dead, and then her brothers run the team. One is the GM, one is the CFO, and one was the president. And the president was played by Justin Theroux.
Oh my God, he's so
smoking
hot.
crack. Sorry.
He's so hot.
He smokes crack on the first episode while he's driving down the PCH in his Porsche and crashes into a cafe.
Does he
And
die?
No, he has to go to rehab and pay out a Norwegian family of tourists. And
That's so oddly specific, Mindy.
he decides to put the sister in charge.
Because he was
And
smoking crack.
And the two other brothers are like a little miffed by it.
Chet Hanks is in it?
Yes, and he plays a basketball player who has dreams of and aspirations of becoming a
White rapper.
there you
Is he
go.
good?
He's right for the
Scott
role.
Evans is in it?
Yes.
This is a Nepo baby show.
Well, and they make a joke about Kate Hudson being a Nepo baby. Anyways, I've been watching that show because it scratches all the right itches in my
Now,
head.
can I give you a show that I've been watching that scratches itches in a different way?
Please.
In an almost Law and Order SVU, but like fun way? So I guess not at all like Law and Order SVU.
Okay.
Kathy Bates in Matlock.
Yes.
I started watching it on a plane.
Me too. Do you have Paramount Plus though at home?
I do. So I like watched another
Run the
episode
login.
today. It's
What's happening?
what?
Run me the login.
Well, it's not my login, it's Cheyenne's. She came over and logged me into everything. So I don't know.
Go the fuck off.
I have
Paramount
World
is the
of Wonder,
one
I have
mountain.
Apple Plus, I got Paramount, I got
Paramount is the one mountain I was like, I can't climb that one too. I got Netflix, I got Max, I got Prime.
But yeah, the Matlock, at the end of the twist at the end of the first episode got me out. The whole first episode, I was literally like, I don't know if I can do any more of this. And then the twist, and then I went, oh, I'm in.
Well, you know another show I think you might like now that you're in the Paramount world over there at CBS where they make the shows for the Floridian retirees.
This show is for them,
Elsbeth.
not Elsbeth. That's not even a real name.
It's like this is like a third generation spinoff.
Of Elsbeth?
No, the original show was, I think, The Good Wife with Julianne Moore.
Yes.
And then that spun to The
The
Good
Good
Something.
Fight.
The Good Fight with Christine.
Baranski.
Yes, and Audra McDonald.
Yes.
And then Elsbeth is like a character from The Good Wife, and she like pops up in The Good
I'm
Fight.
seeing Carrie Preston, who is amazing. Did you ever watch Claws?
Yes.
She was the crazy lady in Claws.
She was incredible.
She was what happened
And-
to Claws? It went so off the rails in season 2.
I
They
think
completely lost the plot.
it suffered from a Ryan Murphy type of energy where like the pilot is so good, but they move too quickly. Like sometimes a group of people really only need to solve like one mammoth problem and it can happen over 8 episodes.
Mhm.
Sometimes with these TV shows, they're like, you know, it's very much like, well, the asteroid's coming. Oh, Godzilla's coming. The next episode, everyone's going to get, you know, laser rays from the sun. It's like, just let one thing happen at a time. Because Glee was like that too. It was nationals or regionals every third episode.
Yeah, but Glee, you would watch it. You were watching for the music, less of the story.
But I think that's what happened with Claws. At
Matthew
every
Morrison
turn.
looks insane currently, by the way.
What does he currently look like? Oh, and I have one other show that I've been watching that is cool.
Okay, what's that show?
Paradise.
Go on.
I watch it on Hulu. I think it might be a Fox show. ABC. Who makes Paradise?
You know, I wish I had given you.
Homework?
Oh, where is it?
Matthew Morrison?
One, he just seems like he'd be the most insufferable person at a dinner party. Doesn't he?
Maybe it's available to watch on Hulu and Disney Plus. So maybe it's like a Hulu original paid for by
Oh, it looks so
Disney.
serious.
Oh, baby, it's
But
very
it's got James
serious.
Marsden, who I would come for.
In front of, in fact. It is so serious.
On top of.
But if you want to talk about twists and turns, and if you want to talk about a nihilist view of the future, get into it. The word paradise is ironic.
Really?
I really enjoyed the show, and I was gagged
Gag.
at the twist at the end of the pilot.
What's that one? They were because I was gay, and I had my Beanie Babies alphabetically ordered. Who is that?
Oh, Lagrange.
Lagrange.
Because I'm from Texas.
Ass, honey, and it's dry. Kind of like your vagina, mama.
You better. Are you excited to go to medieval times?
I am. You know, I've been playing coy and dumb, but I've been before, so I know exactly what we're doing and what's going to happen. But it is fun.
So
and
you
I
think you're better than us?
No, but we didn't get the VIP tickets last time, so we didn't get the full experience like we're gonna get this time.
There were even more upgrades, but I chose not to go for them.
Yeah,
We're gonna be fine.
We'll be fine. We don't need the flags and the things. We just
You
need
don't
a
wanna
closer seat.
You don't want a souvenir cup? I know you do, and you're going to steal one anyhow.
I will be getting the chicken because it is a half of a chicken.
All right.
I sometimes forget that there's people listening. But you know what? I was listening to a podcast today where it's a very fun podcast, but like literally the first 45 minutes of each one is just them talking about like what they've been up to and talking about their friends. And to me, it's so interesting because I don't even know these people or their friends, but I'm just like, that sounds interesting. And they're just like talking about their plans or like, oh, I was in New York and I did this, this, and this. And it's just like, that is interesting to me. So maybe we don't need to be constantly talking about poop and things to be intriguing and interesting. Maybe our everyday lives are interesting. Maybe me fighting with a man at a charging station in San Diego yesterday is interesting.
Unpack it. Let me hear.
I pull up. I get to San Diego. I did not fully charge my car before I left. It was at like 60%. So by the time I got to San Diego, it was like at 15. So I was like, well, let me charge it now because I'm in the afternoon. And then tomorrow in the morning when I decide to leave, I can just pop up and head out without having to make a stop. I go to one charging station. We're all waiting in line, but I'm the first person in line. And I like realize on the app, it's like, oh, there's one charger open. And I like get out of my car and I walk over and I'm like looking for this other charger at this Bank of America parking lot. And the charger is like around the corner. So you wouldn't know about it unless you like go there a lot. And I walked over and I saw it and I go, oh, and I like ran over to my car and I drive over and I was already waiting 30 minutes. I had already waited 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
I know, because I guess right when I pulled up, the people just started charging. And again, if you have a Volkswagen or a BMW, or not the BMW, the Mercedes, those cars take so long to charge. You should just do it at home. You clearly have money. So I go over and it's broken. It won't like charge my car. So then I pull back around and the guy saw me get out. Like he saw it was me. And I like waved and I was like, sorry, the one over there is actually broken. Can I get back in line since I was waiting? And he goes, no, you left. And I was like, I didn't leave. I went over to the charger that I thought
it was ready.
Was ready and working. And he was like, well, why did you think no one was over there? And I was like, well, it was just me and you at that point. And now there's a third car here. So you're telling me that because I went over there thinking that, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I was next in line. You can't get out of line. And I was like, are you really going to do this? Are you actually doing this? Now, because I thought that was working, you're going to make me wait behind this car and that car? And he goes, it can't be that long. And I was like, I was already waiting 30 minutes. I was here before you. And he was like, sorry, dude, that's just the way it goes. And I was like, is it the way it goes? But of course, there's nobody. There's no,
No, you
there's
know, it's
there's no
oh, sorry.
rules because it's not like a set up system at these charging stations. It's literally first come, first serve. They're made for you to just drive up, use them, and leave. There's not like a poster that says line up here. If someone gets out of the, it's just like common sense. And this guy was just being a dick to be a dick. So then I was just like, you know what? Fuck you. I looked online. There was another charging station 10 minutes away, just further down into the city. And I was like, I can drive 10 minutes and just go and see, because apparently there's 3 open chargers at that one. I went. It turned out to be a super fast charger, so it was at 350.
So you beat your own time anyhow.
Yeah, so I was like literally plugged in and was done in 15 minutes. So I was like, that's fine. It was just annoying, and I don't understand people that do that. It's happened here in LA again too, where there's like 3 chargers lined up and then there's one on the other end because it's just the way it's set up. And people will see the line of cars and then go park next to the other one. And they'll be like, well, you were in line for those. You weren't in line for this one. And it's like, I'm in line for the first available one.
Exactly.
Quit being a dick. And the one time I got into an argument with a guy in LA, I started screaming at him, and the guy who was at that charger goes, whoa, because I was like, you're being a fucking asshole, dude. You're being an asshole. And the guy goes, whoa, I don't think there's any reason for name calling. And I was like, there is. That guy's being an asshole. Had you been here waiting and you were next and then someone cut you off, maybe you'd be upset. He goes, I just don't understand the people that are like, that's just how it is. To me, that's not how it is. To me, there is a set rules of how to fucking behave as a human being.
Yes.
And if you see someone is waiting, and I was there before you, and I literally went over to the other charger and you saw me do it and come back, don't be a dick.
Have you ever seen? Okay, I have 2 things to say. One is that's like, you know how when they launched the LA exit thing at the airport where you get on a bus to go to the area where you get your Ubers or your cabs. People hate it, but when they first launched it, there were so many staff. There were so many staff because it was a brand new system, and it was like you get off the bus and get in a line for a taxi or get in a line for it was like it was really well staffed so that everyone knew what to do and how to follow the rules. Now there's some people there, but there's not really, and they like expect us all to know it. Meanwhile, the whole thing is still with like traffic cones and weird little stanchions, and everything feels like makeshift. So it's like, what system did you even really build? It's kind of crazy that those charging stations don't have a system, but I guess even technically at a gas station, like unless the gas station is full service and there's a staff member out there saying who's in line next, like people can be dicks and like pull in and just
and you'll be waiting, and then you're like, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to leave, and then they'll zoom in. It's like a parking lot. There's an understanding of like, oh, if that spot's open and you see me waiting, don't swoop in.
Here's my question. What do you think about, I like to watch this guy on TikTok called Cartnarks.
I don't know what that is.
He makes rage bait content, which is like a little annoying. But he walks around with a body camera on, and he flags down people in parking lots when they leave their cart out somewhere that isn't the cart return.
You know what's weird? I'll return a cart.
That's not weird.
But I'll fucking take it. But at the Albertsons, I mean, the parking lot is like littered with carts.
Yes.
And it'll be like right next to the thing, or it'll be in a parking lot, so someone's gonna bump into it, and then like, just put it away. You're already up and moving. You just walked around a whole grocery store. I know you can do it.
So he goes like wee woo like with his mouth, and then he's like, hey, officer whatever with the cart narcs, this cart doesn't belong here, and people like immediately go, fuck you, man, like they pop the fuck off. And so he does this very annoying thing where he tosses a magnet that says like cart narcs on it onto the hood of their car if they try to drive off. So then they always slam on their brakes and they go, get that shit off my car. These people get out of their cars and then they're just like They're angry the whole time. They hate that they're being told they did something wrong. They always have an excuse of like, well, that's why they pay people to come collect these carts. It's
No,
like,
they
well,
pay them to
no.
collect them from the collection spots.
Exactly. But I like to watch it because I'm like, what an interesting study in like human emotion that we get so angry when someone corrects us or someone goes, "Hey man, that's not where that belongs. You're making it hard for everyone else. Why don't you step up and do the right thing and throw that cart just right there where it belongs?" You know? And people get so angry about it.
Yeah, I don't like get that. I also, my mouth is watering. There's lately been like around precinct, I've been being yelled at out like on from cars.
Oh yeah, didn't someone call you a fag?
Wait, what?
Didn't someone call you a fag?
Someone called me a faggot. Someone, the other day I was like walking. I guess I wasn't walking fast enough, and the guy fucking haunted me and like told me to move my fat ass, and then called me the N word. And I was like, I get it, you're turning left, but it's like I'm walking. So I did give him the double middle finger and cuss back at him. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but I'm giving it to people left and right.
Well, I definitely blame our president for the vibe that we've been feeling.
Do we have any voicemails?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break so you can eat your whole fucking dinner on mic.
I haven't even eaten anything yet.
Okay, we're back. Something to say?
Delicious sushi.
Good soup. I've got some voicemails to play if you're ready to hear them.
I'm absolutely ready.
Dipper. It's not I Spy. It's 20 questions. Animal, vegetable, mineral. Is it bigger than a bread box? It's not I Spy. Meatball's right. I Spy is just something you see and you go, oh, yeah, it's that. 20 questions is I think of something. And then you have to ask me 20 questions to figure it out. Also, I do know what a bread box is, and I think it's wild that it's just somehow never been heard by Meatball's ears, the term bread box. Goodbye.
This person is right. The game is 20 questions.
20 questions.
Which I always thought was 21 questions and not 20 for whatever
It has
reason.
a better sound. Odd numbers are better.
But I think 20 questions rolls off the tongue more than 21 questions.
What am I thinking of right now?
Well, what game are you playing? I Spy
21 questions. I said, what am I
It's 20.
thinking of? Not what am I seeing? 20 questions.
Okay, a dick?
No.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is it a cat?
No.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
Is it an elephant?
No.
Is it a horse?
No.
Do humans keep it as pets?
I'm sure some people do, but not commonly is it a pet, but people do keep it.
Is it a llama?
No.
Is it a cow?
No.
Is it something that is found on a farm?
Yes.
Is it a donkey?
No. Donkey.
Okay, not a donkey, llama, cow, or horse. Is it a lamb?
No.
Is it a
But
sheep?
close. No.
Is it...
People also use it as an acronym.
Well, hold on. Let
Oh,
me
sorry.
just get my shit together. People use it as an acronym. People use it as an acronym. Now you flip my whole game upside down. She's checking the acronym. People use it as an acronym. I was close with lamb and sheep,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a donkey.
Not a donkey.
And it's on a farm. Did I say pig?
It's not a pig.
And it's not a pig. Okay, lamb, sheep, cow, pig. Is it staring me right in the face and I just can't see it? Used as an acronym? Don't forget to sheep. It's not sheep. Oh, you're annoyed?
It's just so obvious.
Oh, brother. Lamb, pig, sheep, horse. I'm thinking of the movie Babe.
They make cheese.
Cow? What makes cheese?
Do you want me to just tell you?
Goat.
Goat. Greatest of all time. Throat goat.
An acronym, and it's a goat. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. What was that, 18 questions?
I don't know. I stopped counting, but the audience will let us know.
All right, here's another voicemail.
Hey, I'm gonna go put this loaf in the bread box, if you know what I mean. Bye, you fucks.
All right, well, I've had enough bread box conversation at the moment.
Out of everything that happened in that episode, the bread box is what people are really sticking to.
What else happened?
We talked about all the crazy people in my neighborhood. I was dressed up in a hijab.
Meatball, Big Dipper, how are you, my love? It is self-proclaimed drag queen Antibiotics here from the beautiful city of Los Angeles. I just got done listening to the latest episode, Meet Cat, and there was a caller wondering about open stage diplomacy. And I just want to let you know, I host an open stage drag show here in Los Angeles at Rocco's in West Hollywood literally every Wednesday. I've been doing it for the past year. It's super fun. We have the drag show from 9 to 11. I usually have room for 7 to 10 performers. Anyone who does drag can DM me and they can sign up and twirl on the Rocco's stage. It's super fun. We usually get a lot of new performers. So there are some interesting numbers that I guarantee you will not see anywhere else. Most of the time, it's amazing and fun. We also have established performers, of course, just looking to make some extra coin. We have different themes every week, and I have a different co-host every week, and $7 drink specials all night long. So if you're bored on a Wednesday night in LA, come and see us. Oh, also, Big Dipper. I want to come to a Drain Your Nut with my partner, but I'm worried about running into someone I know. Is that gay? Anyway, love you both. See you soon. Bye.
Did you know about that?
I didn't know, but you know what I do know about?
What?
Is that Antibiotics has a new podcast out called Ow! Damn! Called Shablam.
Please explain whatever the fuck
Berna just
happened.
jumped and like tried to crawl up my leg with her nail, so she scratched me up.
Oh my god!
I think it's called Shablam. Shaplow. It's really funny. The two of them are very funny together.
Who's
it's her and Lorelai.
Gilmore?
And they also won Best Performance at Fat Slut for their the Substance number.
Oh, amazing.
Shablam with Antibiotics and Lorelai. I'd say go listen to it. It's very funny. Very smart girls. She went to Harvard and now she does drag. So she is not better than me.
That's cool. We should go to that open stage and check it out.
Yeah, we should go check it out because I love seeing. Again, Baby Queens is my favorite type of drag. That's why I love Linda Recessionista so much.
You being shady?
No, she's just so. It's just baby drag, and I love it. There's no shade.
Love. Well,
She
that's
has been doing drag for 10 years, though. Now,
okay, so you are being shady, you dumb bitch. As far as seeing someone that you know at Drain Your Nut, I will tell you, when I was in Phoenix, you know, I'm aware of the people who are coming in and out of the party. Often I'm hovering near the door, answering any questions, helping out, lending a hand at the clothes check if it gets busy.
lending a hand in the back room if it gets
strolling
slow.
around and seeing what the tea is, honey, with my Beanie Babies all in a row in the back.
Alphabetically ordered.
And so, which is like a gay thing to be alphabetical.
Color coordinate.
So like I see who's around and I'm clocking who's there. And sometimes I can tell like, oh, I'm going to make sure to say hello to that person and tell them they can come back with the discount code. You know, if they're being extra friendly, enjoying themselves and making others have a positive experience. If I see you fucking a bunch of people and everyone's having fun with you, I will invite you back the next time and give you 50% off.
Bottoms, you hear that?
No, it's never the bottoms.
It's always the tops?
Yes. Do you know who buys the tickets first at all of these parties?
The tops?
Bottoms.
What? But we live in LA. There's so many. You can just get topped by anyone, anytime.
I'll let the callers call in about that. Tops are always hard to wrangle. They're always hard to find.
They do cancel a lot.
And so who buys tickets first are bottoms. They go like, I'm going to that. I'm going to eat appropriately that whole week. I'm going to that. You know what I mean? Like they like they like plan accordingly. So if I find a top who's throwing dick around and making friends, anyhow, the whole point of saying this is that I saw someone who was a candidate for this. I was thinking, wow, this person could be an MVP of the party. And then all of a sudden he ran up and ran up to the clothes check. Do you want me to tell the story? Or do you want me to pay attention to what you're doing?
Tell the story.
Well,
he ran up to the clothes tech.
Why don't you tell everyone what you're doing?
I'm wearing a clown nose and I'm listening to your story. This guy is the
what
MVP.
Did you show me on the phone?
I showed you a picture of someone and I was being shady and I'm not going to say it out loud.
Okay, so let me tell my story. Like, do you think I'm ADHD?
This is your moment. Take it.
Do you think I'm ADHD resistant and can ignore you trying to show me something while I
do it all the time.
Well, you just ignore me, period.
If you don't tell this.
So he ran up to the clothes check and he was like, I need my clothes. I'm this number. And we were like, okay, sure. And then he like took them and he didn't even like take the pile of clothes in the bag like somewhere else. He just right there at the table was like rushing and putting his stuff on. And he looked at me and he goes, this was an amazing party. I had a great time, but my boss just walked in, so I'm gone. And he like beelined it out of there.
This was in Phoenix?
Yes.
So is there a possibility that his boss didn't see him? Or did his boss see him?
No, I think they were like back to back and then like turned around and their dicks clanged together. You know what I mean? The way he was
like a
acting,
sound of like
the way in which he was acting, a line had been crossed accidentally. You know what I mean?
Sex with coworkers.
And so all of that to say to you, Miss Antibiotics, is that that's up to you. You know, sometimes when you see someone you know or see your friend or see your whatever, it's up to you if you want to make it awkward or not. If you want to beeline it to the clothes check and pull your clothes on and get the fuck out of there, sure. Or if you want to like give a knowing nod and sort of smile at one another and be like, I guess we're both horny and here we are.
Yeah, my understanding was that the San Diego one, there's a way that you could like not see if you saw someone, you could go.
How do you understand my party?
Because D'Angelo and the doctor.
Yeah, the spaces are always big. You don't need to interact with everyone. But they were saying that they like
have been at events together and like not even seen each other.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who come in a lot of different rooms to be in.
Yeah, so Annie, maybe think about that. Are you more embarrassed about being seen having sex or about like them knowing that you go to sex parties?
Or them accidentally fucking you?
Wear a mask. How do you accidentally fuck somebody?
Bottoms up, take whatever dick you want. The top slides in there and then that's my boss.
Ugh, I miss him.
All right. We'll be right back after this.
And we're back. Now, recently you sent me a text that I didn't need to hear.
Oh,
Or read.
and did I need to hear all of your texts about you and the L word?
Yesterday. Oh my god.
Should I sing
This was
Beyonce?
yesterday at 12:14. It felt like a week ago. I've done so much in 2 days. Honestly, I think you should date someone absolutely insane for a little bit. I think it would be fun for you. I know you're trolling me.
No, I wasn't.
One, I'm not looking to date.
Can I read what you said to me in the
No.
text above?
No, you can't.
Can I read the one that is just 3 words?
I'm in love. But that was like a fake. Like, clearly I wasn't. I was supposed to stay and hang out with him after post coitus. And he did what he did. He said some stuff. And I went, yeesh. And like got up and got dressed and left. And he was like, oh, I thought we were going to hang out. And I was like, yeah, it's 10:30. Like, I'm going to go home. Everyone, this is someone that me and Dipper have both had sex with. So we're Inuit cousins.
But this was a long time ago, so I wore a condom.
Oh, it was that long ago? So we
Yes.
didn't even touch the same skin.
He
said some things and
Uh-huh.
then was like, fuck, I just don't know if he listens to this or not.
Because you claim he doesn't know who you are. And I said that's impossible because I've seen him at Festland.
Okay, well, whatever.
We don't have to. I can cut this out.
Cut out where we start
He's so
identifying.
hot.
He's so hot. It's so hot. I had sex with him twice in one day. He was so hot that I was literally, and I would like, he lives somewhere else. So I literally was driving 30 minutes down there and back to just have sex with him twice, one day. And then the next day he was like, do you want to hang out? And I was like, sure. I'm in love.
Insert cuckoo clock sound here. All right. Well, let's just move on from this because that's
No.
crazy.
You mean just leave it all in? It's who cares.
Candy
Muse
Muse
News.
Candy Muse is skinny.
I love when people don't listen to the pod like consecutively.
Uh-huh.
Cause like, yeah, babes, I already covered that. But thank you. Candy Muse News. Candy Muse has been feeling her oats lately.
Yeah.
Didn't she get a tummy tuck before and it like didn't take?
That's a crazy thing to say.
I think she got like lipo 360 or something.
Well,
like not a BBL, but like remember she was like posting a bunch of videos of herself like in one of those fajas covered in blood.
Well, why don't you ask her?
You know what? I will. Can we get her on the pod?
We're gonna work at it. We're gonna see what happens.
Can we get Alaska on the pod?
Yeah, when she's back from the musical.
Can we get Willem on the pod? Have we ever had Willem on the pod?
No. We should have Willem
What
on
the
the pod.
fuck?
We had Willem on the pod ages ago. Yeah.
In the old studio or Zoom?
Something. Zoom, probably.
No, because I would remember the fear of having to sit and drag in front of her, and I don't think I've ever
The fear? You and her are BFF.
She's a hard one to read. A lot of the girls are hard to read. You know who isn't hard to read? Tammy Brown. Tammy Brown walked up to me and said, "Oh, you shaved?" And I went, "Yeah, I always shave." And she was like, "No, you always have your little mustache." And I was like, "You're thinking of bitch pudding." I was like, "Tammy, we've known each other for like 5 years. Like, we know each other. We've like hung out together outside of drag." Tammy
Not
Brown.
in her mind. You know what I'm going to see tonight?
What? Porn?
Okay, 20 questions.
Okay. Is it a movie?
No.
Is it a play?
Yes.
Is it cabaret or theater?
The whole point is that it's yes or no questions.
Is it a cat? Well, I was answering real quick. I was helping.
Well, you
Okay.
were helping.
Is it at a theater?
Yes.
Does the theater hold more than 500 people?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a musical?
Yes.
Is it at the Amundsen Theater?
Yes. Oh, now you're just Googling?
Hold on.
You don't know how to spell Amundsen, do you?
Are you seeing Old Friends?
Yes.
Is Bernadette Peters gonna be there?
Yes.
And you didn't give me a ticket or invite me?
And Leah Salonga.
Leah Salonga. Bernadette
well,
Peters is the name of my cat, you stupid bitch.
I'm the guest of someone. I just got
Who?
asked yesterday.
Okay. Is he
My
hot?
friend KK, who you don't think is real.
KK's not a real person. KK is not a real person, Bibs. KK is unreal. And I remember that one time that they were on the phone call with you or whatever, but Kiki Kai Kai, whatever your name is, I
Her
already
name
forgot
is
because
KK.
she's not real. He's not real.
She
They.
is not a they, nor is she a fiction.
I was talking about Trixie last night on the pod. I hope they cut it out. But I was like, if anyone's gonna tell a racist joke, it's gonna be Trixie Mattel. And like we all like laughed. And then someone goes, she's Indian. And I was like, Native American? And then the room got really quiet. And I was like, we don't say Indian, we say Native American. And everyone was like, quiet. And I was like, does this make sense to you people? I was like, what? And then later, my friends who were there were like, yeah, it's San Diego. Like, no one, everyone's just going to say Indian.
Come inside this guy's throat, right? And this man is like, yeah, keep going. Do that again. And I'm like, no, this was a one and done thing. I'm good.
This was a one and done thing.
And he's just like, okay, well, what are you doing tomorrow? Can you come here early? Baby, no. The fuck? What do you think? Is that gay? Is that faggy? That's very faggy. Did I do that too? Anyways. Love ya. Love the pod. Ooh, That's take 2. Period.
All right, she got a little much at the end there.
I bet she's fun at parties.
I have thoughts on this. Do you?
Yeah, you go first though, because this is where you're at, Lane. I'm more.
I don't like when people
living under your spotlight.
Ooh. I don't like when people make plans inside of a hookup. You know, when you're like making out with someone and the chemistry is really good, and then they say, "Oh, you could fuck me every day," and I'm like, "You don't know my calendar.
You don't know what I'm up to, my dude."
And they're like, "You should come down and you should wake me up with this dick every day." I don't like sharing a bed. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I also don't like when. So something that recently that has happened was I gave my phone number to somebody, and I know I shouldn't have, and now they'll text me and I just won't respond because I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to right now. Like, a no response is a no, but they'll send me like 3 texts in a row and be like, is everything okay? And then they'll call me, and I was like, we hooked up one time. Why are you calling me? Why are you sending me messages being like, hey, is everything okay? Are you all right? What? I don't know you. Leave me alone. It's giving stalker. This is why I won't let people in my house anymore again.
I just think like, even if it's like you're having a great time and you're like, I want more, we should keep doing this X, Y, and Z. It's like,
don't match up on the app again.
Don't jump to conclusions. You know what I mean?
And also, if I haven't promised you 2 loads, don't go give me another load, and then I'll be like, yeah, I can. Just like it might take a little longer. Then don't get upset. Do you want the load or not? Who gets the cum?
Who gets the cum? Well, I think that was great.
One more call. Just one more. Just go to the inbox. and open up the call.
The way you're talking, like you've kidnapped me. Just go to
Well,
the
I'm still a little bit upset about this Bernadette Peters. But what is Old Friends? A great big Broadway show. Is it just like a review of
You
Sondheim?
are a fake fan. You don't know Old Friends?
You don't know it either. You didn't even know it was happening. Tickets started
Say,
$52.
old friend, what do you say? Old friend. Okay, here's a call.
You take a meatball, throw it into makeup, put it in a fresh look. Bitch, you got a drag queen. And then she gets blackout drunk and does a coke.
Go ahead and send that one right on over to me. You
You're
plop
like,
that
"This-
one into an email. For
that one right there. That's gonna be
that was a good call. All right. Thank you so much for
ringtone.
listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspot@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode. They come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Down. And then she flies away on her broom. Ooh, his nipples is tiny. Kill yourself. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.